This is Copper Daisy. They're really looking forward to the Midnight expansion coming out soon. However, there's a slight problem. They have no money to their name. Not a single copper. So they did what any druid would do. Set out to gather as many herbs and ores as they could. Hopefully, getting enough money to pre-purchase Midnight. This is Gathering Till Midnight. Here are some rules to this challenge. Rule number 1, I can only sell raw materials that I've collected myself, like ores and herbs. I'm not allowed to sell any crafted items, I'm not allowed to purchase anything off the auction house, and I'm not allowed to sell any drops I get. Rule number 2, I'm locked in an expansion until I make a WoW token. So to start off with, I'm going to be locked in classic zones until I earn enough gold to purchase a WoW token. In similar challenges, some people have locked themselves to one zone at a time. I'm changing that rule and I'm only locked to one expansion at a time rather than one zone. Because selling ores and herbs from one singular zone doesn't give me much variety. And they probably would crash the market if I sold too many of one herb in one go. Now I'll only be able to explore one expansion at a time, so once I'm done with classic zones, I'll be making my way to the next expansion, whatever we roll. And I can't go back to classic zones. When it comes to where in the classic expansion that I'm going to be gathering from, I'm going to spin a wheel. And that wheel will decide what zone I am going to gather in. That way I get some variety, and I'm not just picking the best zone with the best herbs. Or I let chat pick to spice things up a little bit sometimes. Rule number 3. This all has to be done on one singular character, Copper Daisy. We're not getting any help from any outside sources, or from my other characters. A lot of these sessions are happening live on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/brassroses. If you want to come and visit, I will be streaming on Monday, Tuesday, and Friday for this challenge. I also stream on Thursdays, however that's usually saved for when I'm hanging out with friends and not doing this challenge. If you have any more questions about the rules, leave a comment down below. And without further ado, let's begin Gathering Till Midnight. First things first, we have to get to level 20. That way we can unlock flying and make this challenge a lot easier. So let's roll that footage. It's a later me problem. Quite the experience. I kicked myself in the foot. Don't you dare! Open leather. Yes! We're level 20! I can fly! Whee! While we were leveling, we stopped in Thunderbluff to pick up herbalism and mining, which are going to be the main two professions that we use during this challenge. After we hit level 20, we ran back to Orgrimmar and sold all the herbs and stuff that I got while leveling. Bear with me, I've never used TSM before, and I'm learning as I go, so if I'm doing something wrong, please let me know in the comments. I'm doing my best here. I want to pause for a second and mention that this series was inspired by other series that have been trending on YouTube recently. Goldbound by Patholerics, and Zone Locked by Lord Napple. If you haven't seen their videos yet, they're really good and they're what actually inspired me to do my own challenge. So yeah, go check them out and let's get back to the video. Once I sold everything on the auction house, I only had about an hour left in the first stream, so I just decided to go to Durotar since it was the next closest zone. Later on, I'll definitely be using a wheel spin to decide what zone I'm going in, but to make things easy, since I only had an hour left, I just went right to the zone right next to Orgrimmar. Now I want to talk about why I chose a Tauren druid for this challenge. Well, druids make gathering herbs and ores really easily because of their flight form. They can instantly transform into it and move around really quickly. They also don't have to untransform to collect herbs. They can stay in flight form, grab the herb, and then fly away. For gathering ore, they do have to untransform, gather the ore, then retransform again, but still, flight form is a lot faster than getting on and off a mount every time. And as for the Tauren part, well, Taurens have a herbalism bonus as a racial ability. They get +5 skill in herbalism, and they gather herbs faster. Those were the main two reasons why I chose a Tauren druid for this challenge. Alright, I did a lap. Full lap around Duratar. This is my haul that I got. 147 copper ore, 149 rough stone, 36 earth root, 33 silver leaf, 41 peace bloom, 3 linen cloth, got tiger's eye, and oh, we also got a shadow gem and a scorpion stinger. I don't know how. Let's see how much that sells for. And a raptor egg. But okay. You probably noticed I had some items in my bag that are transmog. Here's what's gonna happen when I get a transmog item with a high value. I'm gonna be saving them. However, eventually I'm going to probably disenchant them if I don't own the appearance, because I am a transmog collector myself. And if I do own the appearance and it sells for a high price, I'm probably gonna send it to a different character and sell it on the auction house there, not on Copper Daisy. Because this challenge is purely crafting materials. No items, no transmog, you get the deal. So I'll be making the money, but it's not going to go towards the challenge. Hopefully everyone can agree to that decision. We're going to go to a random zone within Classic, and we're going to spend 1 hour in each zone before we switch it up and go somewhere else. This way, I'll get a variety of different herbs, and it solves the problem of I don't know where the fuck to go. So let's start by spinning the wheel, see where we get. Ooh. Duskwallow Marsh. Alrighty. Well, first things first, we gotta get there. So let's go. Traveling montage, go! It's an ooze. Ew. Let's find out. I missed the pool. Good job, me. Hand? Hand. What are you doing? No, it does not. Okay, my hands are freaking out. Let me turn that off. Okay, my hands are gone. Sorry, hands. You're acting too funky. Nope. No, my fishing! Screw you! I've been doing fishing and I haven't been leveling up. I don't gain experience from fishing, which I think is stupid. Why can't I level up my account just by fishing? Crogless, don't! You fricker. I'm obsessed with fishing in video games. Especially at the minigames fun. World of Warcraft, it's There's no mini game to the fishing. It's just click, click, and it's done. Although I'll probably make it where I go to a neighboring zone, hopefully. Hopefully I roll a neighboring zone. Can I pick? Sure. Where should I go next? Where do you want me to go? Winter Springs? Sure, I can go to Winter Spring. Alright. We're gonna stop the timer. And yeah, we're gonna hearth back to Orgrimmar. So we can sell stuff. We put stuff on the auction house, sell things, and then we'll go to Winter Spring. Nothing really crazy happened while I was in Winter Spring. I was mainly just herb and aura gathering while talking to chat. Although, I did have a green drop from a rare. Now, this green was worth more than I expected for something in this zone, but that's something I gotta get used to. Old transmog does sell for more than I usually think it does. For now, I put the transmog in the bank. I don't have it collected for myself, but I'll decide what to do with it later. If I actually want to sell it, or if I want to just disenchant it so I get the appearance. And sell the dust. Alright, where are we going next? Arathi Highlands. Alright. Again, nothing crazy happened in Arathi Highlands. I did get 2 rares to drop some greens, but they weren't worth a whole lot, so I'll probably just end up disenchanting them so I can get the appearance. And the rest of the zone, I mainly just fished. I like fishing, if you can't tell. After that, someone in chat really wanted me to go to Burning Steps, so I said sure and headed over there. What I wasn't prepared for was the kind of ore I'd be finding here. True silver ore, ooh. Gold ore. Holy! That sells for 32 gold? Yeah, I found gold and true silver ore. My first green mined items. I wasn't expecting how much they were gonna sell for. I was pleasantly surprised. We'll say that. Chat, I was thinking. I was planning on, once I finish the zone, like, ending stream. But, what if I didn't? Did it hurt to think and you can keep going? No, it didn't hurt to think. I'm not that brain dead yet. Ow, mate! Okay, if you keep throwing rippies on my face, maybe I will be. How about now? Well, gee. It's hurting a little more to think now. Chieftain's leggings. Oh, those are a big upgrade for me. Heck yeah. Putting those on. Call me the chieftain now. Ha ha ha. Ah! Ah! I just got tripled! I just got ganged up on! Holy! Did y'all coordinate that? I feel like you did. The next day, I started the grind again, starting in Fellwood, which is what we had rolled last stream, but I ended the stream a little early and I didn't actually do it, so we started at this stream instead. Nothing too crazy happened other than, the herbs are pretty annoying to get here. A lot of them look very similar to their surroundings, or are, like, posted up against a tree behind a corner or something. Let's just say I didn't enjoy gathering here much. Also, there is no fishing, so 0 out of 10 zone. Our next spin was the hinterlands. And after remembering where it was, because I'm not good with directions and maps or anything, we headed over there. And this is where I made my most profitable mistake of the series so far. I noticed there were a lot of mobs in the area, especially in the corner of the zone where the big temple was. And I figured, you know what? I'm allowed to sell cloth. Let me just kill some of these for some cloth real quick, because I'm sure they'll drop it. I don't know what I was thinking. I wasn't expecting to get world drops, because I heard that there was a world drop bug, but I guess they fixed it or something, because this happened. A pattern? Huh. Okay. Get rid of these. 78,000? Excuse me? Yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this, actually. The price of this item could literally sell for like a quarter or a third of a WoW token. It by itself, if it sells. I had a dilemma. Do I sell it? Or do I just get rid of it? Well, I can't sell it on Copper Daisy because it's not a crafting material. It wouldn't count. But I can't just get rid of it, right? That's a lot of gold I'd be getting rid of. So I talked it over with some of my mods in chat, and we decided that I'll sell it, just not on Copper Daisy. That way I still get the money, but it just doesn't go towards the challenge. Sad ending, I know. It would have been great if I could have gotten that gold for this challenge, but I need to stick to the rules. Otherwise, what's the point of having a challenge, right? For the final zone, we ended up spinning the wheel and getting Desk Whip. I love this zone. Like, the atmosphere, the vibes, the creepy, the spooky, I love it all. The only problem is, I am bad at flying and I end up hitting a bunch of trees trying to go everywhere. But other than that, we spent time herb gathering, we spent time mining, and we spent some time killing spiders trying to get spider silk, which we were somewhat successful at. We didn't come out with as much as I'd hoped for, but something's better than nothing, I'll say that. Then we sold everything on the auction house and checked the mailbox to see what our grand total for the week was. Okay, now for the moment of truth. Sold everything. Let's see how much gold I made for the week. Now I'm gonna hide this, the total, for suspense on YouTube. But let's open all, we're starting at 135 gold. Let's open all our mail, see how much we get. $13,000 gold. Oh, no, we're still going. 14,000 gold. Not bad for the first day, for the first week. I'll take it. Oh, let me look at my slash playtime. We are at 12 hours, 38 minutes, 49 seconds. In 12 hours, we got 14,000 gold. A little bit over 1,000 an hour. Nice. For classic materials, that's pretty good. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoy the series and are looking forward to more, because I'm definitely going to be recording more and putting out more videos soon. I'll be trying to push out a video every 2 weeks, so keep an eye out for that. I'll probably try to post it on Saturday night or Sunday morning. Hey, if you're still here, why don't you hit that subscribe button? And also like the video if you enjoyed it. I would really appreciate it, and I want my channel to grow. Same with my Twitch. So any support you could do would be greatly appreciated. Anyways, thanks for watching. Everybody drink some water, and I hope y'all have a good day. Bye!